It's all right. We can go back into the.
That's fly. Look, got the logo.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Yeah, this little light of mine. Hey man, I'm gonna let it shine.
Hey,
we got my dog back in the
we
building.
Back, they thought I was gone,
man. Welcome back to another episode of the DipdNWhipd Podcast. Of course, I am your host, Hoff with the Sauce, and my dog is finally back in the building.
Man. Back in the building, man.
Yes, like sir. And this is episode 9 to be exact. So,
you feel like
we are back in the saddle. It's been a minute since we've been in here, and we got some things to talk about. Especially, we're gonna talk about where he been a little bit. We ain't gonna share too much, but also get y'all to understand where we headed to as well. Mm-hmm. So, you want to do some icebreakers? Since we ain't been here in a minute, let's see. What icebreakers can I give you?
Oh, if you were to go to, I ain't gonna say that.
What?
Sonic. You go to Sonic and get a slush. I was thinking about that. That's like a controversial topic.
Really?
Yes.
Slush? Hey, I know what my slush is, and I'm getting it. It's a lime cream.
Oh.
Lime cream slush, large. It has to be large.
I gotta get that. What's that? That peach, mango, strawberry that Brent put us on
with extra strawberries.
I don't need extras.
Just
the plain giant.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyway, that's another topic.
Nah, yeah, we a little hungry, a little big back right now.
Oh, for real.
Yeah, we a little big back right now.
Got everything in my stomach, bust.
Let's do. Let's do. Excuse me. Top three college teams, like years, like 2019 LSU, 2001 Miami,
My favorite college team is definitely this year's Colorado team. So the 2024, they put on that gas, ain't it? On that dust at home.
Damn,
in the stomach fighting.
No, Colorado been balling out this year.
Yeah, the Colorado 2025 team.
Absolutely.
The 2019 LSU team.
Yes, for
with
sure.
Joe Burrow, that was an insane season.
They're my dogs, man.
And I'm gonna say the 2024 Colorado team, bro.
Really?
I love Colorado, bro.
4-3.
It is what it is. 4-8.
4-8. My bad. 4-8. I mean, I love
that was the most electric time in college football. Besides, since the old era of like Tebow and Lamar Jackson and all that.
I would have to say 2019 LSU, because that
team was phenomenal. Best team probably ever assembled.
Hands down. Probably. I would say the 2001 the U with all those dogs on there, boy. It had
Ray Lewis.
Was it 2001?
2003.
No.
2.
No. What?
I know what you're talking about.
What year Ray Lewis got drafted? I think it was
2003.
I think it was 2001 class that
had a Madden class of that.
They had all them dogs. Ed Reed. Didn't they have Andre Johnson on that motherfucker? Mm-hmm. Ray Lewis.
They had a old lineman too.
Yeah, they had. They had a squad.
The running back was he like number 20?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember.
Boy, that team was crazy.
Fetus.
And then I do love Colorado for sure. Like this year, I wish they would have went 10-2 to make me feel better about the season. Mm-hmm. But they got a chance to go 10-3 in the bowl game against BYU. So
we're gonna be that Saturday.
Yeah, so hopefully they get that dub, and then we can celebrate then. Mm-hmm. Let's do top 5. Top 5. I did this on the other episode, but you wasn't here.
Oh,
I know my dog can.
I can yap.
Get with this one.
I can yap sometimes.
Top 5 old school R&B songs.
Oh, easy.
Yeah, let's go.
When we talk about old school, we talking about 80s, 90s,
we talking about
70s,
whatever
2000s.
you consider old school or a classic.
I'm gonna say 2000s can be now classified as probably old school. That's almost 20 years ago.
Absolutely.
My favorite R&B song is Southside by Lloyd.
Okay.
So that's number 1. Mm-hmm. Number 2 is John B. What You Say, Boo.
Okay.
I played that on Brent Whitten for my picture in the background on Instagram.
Okay.
My third song it'd probably be Donnell Jones, Who I Want to Be.
Yeah.
Donnell Jones got bops. Bro.
Hey man, everybody sleep on some Donnell Jones.
Man, Donnell Jones got nothing but bops. Number 4 would be Donnell Jones, In the Hood. Okay. I don't know if y'all heard that song before. Like, this goes out to all the players in the hood.
Okay.
Go crazy. It's like a Cali song, kind of. And my 5th would probably be Music Soul Child. But Music Soul Child is my favorite artist overall.
Okay.
But, okay, if you want to throw like a little 90s artist in the mix, that'd be tough. Because, like, I like the female version, like Cut Close, Keith Sweat, you know what I'm saying? But I say Twisted by Keith Sweat. I go crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess mine is I love some Avant. As far as like old school.
We can say old school is 2000s now though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right. I love
making sure we on the same page.
I love some Avant, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that
boy make you want to slide down a refrigerator.
What?
You ain't even do nothing.
What?
Shorty can cook you some food. You just be like, that's enough.
That's all I need.
Slide like some cheese off a burger, boy.
Come on now. Talk to him nice. Talk to him nice. Avant, I said this on the last one. Avant, Wake Up. One of them songs that I'm just like.
That boy getting freaky off the wake up.
Off the wake up, bro. Off the wake easy, man.
No wake easy.
Shawty sleep, but I need you to wake.
I rise.
I'm fiending.
They say to rise. Fiending is crazy though. Didn't Jodeci made a song called Fiending?
Mm-hmm.
Sliding in the rain on his knees for it.
I gotta have that. What's that? Oh man, I'm drawing a blank. Beauty by Drew Hill. Man.
Okay.
Beauty
I don't know. I know Drew Hill though.
Hey, they
don't know it though.
Hey, you put that thing on, you let that thing play for a little second, you just like lock in.
That hoe finna have a whole button down.
Lock in, boy. Lock in. Lock in. Okay.
That's why I be chilling.
Another one I gotta go is I gotta go some good.
That's 4, right?
I think I did 2, huh? How many you did?
You got an imaginary friend in here right now. We not gonna show. We got quality control.
I did 2. I think another one for me is some Genuine Pony. You can never go wrong with some pony. You can never go wrong with some pony.
Yeah, Anxious go crazy too. But this is how far we ain't going. Let me let him slide. He said what he said.
Come on now. Damn, all these songs a little freak deek, huh?
That's all I did.
Dog, all these songs a little freak deek.
That boy got some baby oil.
You know what I mean? I got a wife. I'm married. I'm good.
Yeah.
You
doing it legal.
Yeah, you know. Legal is crazy.
The Lord is pleased.
Let me see.
Songs of Solomon, play it.
Come on now. Right. I love some.
Well, somebody said that. My favorite song is Song of Solomon. All right,
hey. I love some Joe though. Some Joe for sure.
Joe got hits.
For sure. What's that song called? Very popular one.
I Wanna Know.
Yeah. I Wanna Know. There you go. I wanna know. Yeah. Yeah. Bro, and that I need that Come and Talk to Me.
That's Jodeci.
I know.
Yeah.
Come and talk to me. That's my file. Yeah, I need it. Really wanna. Come on. Can I talk to you? Come on, baby. I need that.
Oh yeah.
I need
the
that.
love scene. That go crazy.
Yeah, I need
Treat It Like
that.
a Lady. The first time I heard that was in your backyard. I think Doug had played it, and Crystal was like singing a song to you.
What we doing? What we was doing?
I don't know. It was like a cookout or something.
Oh, we was chilling. I think I remember that.
Yeah, and Crystal was just like yelling in your face.
Mm-hmm.
Faded Pictures go crazy too by Case.
Yeah. Nah, but that's our top 5, man. Let's get into it, man. Where you been? How you been? And how you doing? You feel me? First and foremost, they missed you. We missed you. I missed you, my dog.
I better have. No, I'm playing. I've been out since just going through school. I'm almost done with school. It's my job school. I got like 3 weeks left from this moment on forward. Then I'll be back for a whole month. So that's just more content spilling. That's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Other than that, man, I've been good. just planning my future life with my beautiful girlfriend.
Yeah.
And, all the beautiful things she encompasses.
Yeah, how's she doing?
She doing all right. Yeah. I wonder where she is.
Me too, man.
I don't know. I couldn't imagine.
I wonder.
Anyway. Yeah, but anyway. Anywho. Yeah, so, oh. No, I'm playing. No, but yeah. So I've been doing that, bro. I just been chilling out there, just working on my physical, going through the schoolwork, chilling. Ain't much to do out there, but that's it though, bro. I'm good. I'm just ready to go. Yeah. Get ready to go to Maryland and do what's next.
Yeah.
And you feel me? But it's good to be back, bro. We have some good content spilling, bro.
Yeah, man.
That's fun.
Hey, we gonna be.
It's fun to watch. Getting some good feedback too.
Great feedback, man.
Decent, good amount of views too.
Can't nobody do it like you though. So I had to make sure my boy get back in his saddle.
I try. Oh.
Had to get back in the saddle. No, but yeah, man.
But if I were to give my feedback on my favorite episode so far, it was you. I think it was episode 6 with you and Destiny.
Yeah.
I
was just us two chopping it together. Yeah,
that was a good.
I ain't gonna lie. She did her thing,
I seen the episode like maybe 4 times because I'll go through it or whatnot.
Yeah.
But when I actually saw it again, I was like literally locked into it every single time.
Yeah.
And I got more feedback on like that one about like just the dynamic. So I thought that was pretty dope.
That's hard.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, she did a thing.
Yeah, y'all did.
She did a thing.
You and that where she is.
She did a thing. She that was her because they podcast whenever they drop it. Good to have her showcase who she is and stuff.
Yeah, it's like a prereq.
Yeah, just taking a prerequisites before she get to her main courses. Good to have you back, my brother.
Yeah, bro. But matter of fact, how you been, bro?
And I've been solid, man. Gosh. Been trying to get back to the stew. You know what I mean? Been
making do what it do.
Been working, providing. Just trying to do what I do.
Being a man of the house and not a man in the house. Come on now, my
talk
brother. About it.
Come on now, my brother.
About it, man. Be
a
man father. Not the one in the house.
Come on now, my brother. Yeah. So, just trying to be a great dad, great father. Great husband. Trying to be a better man. Providing.
I got asked the question the other day, like we came up with the name Jefè. And I'd like for you to explain because it's not a name that I gave myself.
Okay.
People, like it's popular to say somebody born some hot show, whatever people call themselves.
Right. Somebody,
but my name, the name that he gave me is from him. It's not something I came up with.
So my dog, so the origin of my dog's name, Jefè, because I gave it to him because it's my dog, is...
He's the only person too that called me.
So is that we used to bump Shock Lizzie back in the day, right? What was that song?
She see money all around
me. Yeah.
What's it called?
Gold Cuban Links, right?
Yeah. By, Gold Link.
Gold Link?
Yeah, it's called
him and Brent Fayez, right?
Crew.
There you go.
Crew. Yeah.
Crew.
She see money. No, it's not. Shock Lizzie on that song.
Yeah. Shock Lizzie on that. It's
nice
all right.
To meet. I'm Young Jefè. Who you? I've seen that video so many times. So I know that video is super loud because they in Maryland.
Right.
So I was like, oh, that's dope. That's where I'm going.
So we used to bump that song because that song was hard at the time. I think it was like 2000 and maybe like 14, 15.
No, I think 13. Crew came out.
It was a while ago.
That's like Brent Fayez like intro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it was a while ago. And like he used to say Young Jefè Holmes.
Yeah, Young Jefè.
And my dog's last name is Holmes. And it's my dog. So an easier name because I didn't call him Corey or Cole like everybody else did. So I just came up with my own name to call him because I'm different. And I wanted him to have a name that I can call him by. So I just started calling him Jefè.
Mm-hmm.
And so it kind of just stuck and kind of just ran with it. And that's what I call him now on. So I'm the only person who does call him that. But if y'all choose to call him that now, because y'all know him by Jefè at this point in time, that's where it came from. So
yeah, a lot of people really call me C. Holmes.
Yeah, it's usually
that's
C.
like
Holmes.
Trademark or Co.
Yeah, or
Co came from college. That was Coach Moore.
Yeah, so it's either Co, C. Holmes, but I call him Jefè.
People be like, when you start calling him, I was like, that's D call me that, bro.
Yeah, I call him Jefè.
Anyway, if you know, you know.
Yeah, man, that's that's really how it got started.
Christmas just went by too, man.
Yeah, we had a great Christmas, man. How was y'all Christmas? What y'all do? Got any gifts?
Couch surf.
Yeah.
What Maya say? Maya say that in the group chat. Couch surf.
Couch surfing.
No, we went to my mom's house. We got a fly painting from my sister too. My sister Naya got me and Destiny. You gonna have to see it, bro.
Yes,
10 out of 10, bro. It's probably the best like Christmas gift I got.
Damn.
Besides something my girlfriend, I don't know where she's at.
Yeah.
Got, but yeah. But that was fly. Like that was probably like one of the more overall like meaningful gifts we got.
Okay.
Then they gave us like this little wallet of our first Christmas we can put on like our Christmas tree. So that's fly. Then we went to her dad's house and we kicked it there for a little bit, got food, just chopped it up with him. Then where we go? Oh, we went to my Uncle Key house. Yeah. Yeah, then we kicked it, played face and other games.
Okay.
That was it, bro.
Yeah, man.
I was a little elf and she was Santa. I was her helper, supposedly.
That's how it be sometimes. Hey, look. Sometimes y'all just gotta switch.
I gotta bask in my masculinity.
Yeah, so
live a soft guy life.
He said the soft guy life is crazy. Ours was pretty solid. We did.
Excuse me. This is Sutter home. I thought it was Stutter home.
I used to think that at this.
Wow.
Reading is fundamental though. So my bad, dog.
Okay, you said what you
I ain't
said.
mean it like that.
Sutter home. I was like, I'm gonna start stuttering.
Nah, but ours was pretty solid. We end up going to my people's house on Christmas Eve once I got off of work. Went down there. My kids and their cousins was there, so we did a lot of cooking. Got to watch a couple movies and stuff like that, eat popcorns, eat snacks and stuff, let them play around. And then at the end of the night, before it was time to go to bed, we let them open all their gifts with each other. That way they can spend their time, use all that energy. Because by the time it's time to go to bed, it's time to go to bed. And then Christmas Day, did some more cooking. Cooked some gumbo Hey, man.
Dirty water.
Magnifique. But yeah, it might be gone at this point. Yeah, we cooked, ate, went over to Crystal's people's house and let the kids play and open presents there. And after that, it was a pretty solid Christmas. We got home and kind of just wind down and chill, man.
Rub them feet together.
Yeah, got to, man.
Call it a day.
After a long, stressful week, yeah, I was glad it was over.
I definitely say, like, now that I'm older, bro, Christmas is not even the same.
No, never.
It's like now you went from the person receiving to giving.
Oh, yeah.
Now all you do is give, which is fine.
I find my happiness now
in giving
and watching my kids
for sure
get to receive all their gifts, because I didn't understand why my grandparents used to give me socks for Christmas when I was younger. But now,
bro, I
wish.
Bro,
I wish I could get a pair of socks for Christmas.
Man, you give me a bust down, some drawers, some t-shirts, and some socks. Boy, I'd cry.
Boy, I'd take a wife beater.
Man.
Come on now. Some socks.
Yeah.
Come on now.
You know, we men, we keep drawers for a long time.
You got to.
You got the ones with the gunshots in the cheese grater drawers, bro. But, bro, I'll take some socks right now.
Nah, for sure.
I'm like, man, I told my dad, asked me what I want for Christmas. I said, I need Destiny asked me, she said, what you want for Christmas? I said, I need 4 new ties.
For real.
4 winter ties for the next season when I need them.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's really the thing. Like,
you a dope, bro. You want a different thing.
Bro,
pay my phone bill.
Like, I never understood why they show, like, tool commercials. I'm like, what man wants that, right?
Yeah, why would you want
As a kid, I'm like, what man wants tools?
Yeah, they got a saw for Christmas.
Like, I need the whole set.
Ain't no trees.
Boy, get me the whole set. I need a saw. I need a ratchet. I need all that. Give me the whole set. So, like, I understand as we got older, it's like when we were younger, we didn't see like, okay, these small things, like they mean a lot more.
As you get older.
Yeah, once you get older, like a nap. When we got to college, nap was my best friend.
On the house.
And that's probably why I flunked out.
Why he do that, bro?
Nah.
Wrap it up.
Nah, but Yeah, man. I guess it's the little things that count, man.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Can we backpedal back to music? I want to talk about that.
Come on, let's talk about some music, man.
How the old music now got substance.
And this new music
game. Music don't really got that much substance to it.
Man, you know what it is? Well, at least what I feel like it is. I feel like it's more so of like, not so much of a rebellion, but we are allowed to find our voices in different ways and different avenues. So being able to say any and everything on a beat and somebody saying, oh, that's hard or that resonates with me, and we have social media, makes things blow up 10 times faster. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
As back in the day, you actually had to be somewhat of talent and actually sit there, curate something together, and then strategically put something out for someone to say, okay, this is great. Now we can find something for you, like a contract or something, and then we can start pushing it. You see what I'm saying? Nowadays, we can go and make a TikTok dance song, and it'll probably blow up like that, and then that song is circulating. Now we have some type of notoriety and popularity.
Do you think it's because, like, the modern, like, songs like on TikTok, for instance, they're not really good songs, they're just catchy? But even on TikTok now, like the How Do You Want It by Tupac. That's like the one that's like trending. It's that
love the way you
bro. Like
I think. Well,
is it like I'm saying? Like, is it because like the catchy songs only hit like the TikToks, not TikTok, but like SoundCloud songs?
Yes, because I think it's a shorter attention span that people are having with the devices. So like when you look at it, we used to be outside 24/7. Especially my people used to be like, look, y'all go outside. Y'all not about to be in this house watching TV all day.
Facts, bro.
You know what I mean?
I used to come inside with grass stains on my pants.
Facts, bro. Like,
out there,
we had no choice but to be outside.
31 touchdowns, 2 safeties, 90 tackles.
Exactly, bro. Used to
out there getting it.
Virginia versus Taylor Street.
Facts.
Come on now. So
and getting it. In the front yard.
I think now we're so glued to like our phones and laptops or whatever, and the social media aspect of it has shrunk our attention span. That's why you see these songs go from 5 to 4 minutes to 2 and 1 minute songs.
I saw that Boss Man D-Lo does it. Mm-hmm. They was like, do you intentionally make your songs that short? He's like, yeah, because I just want to give them bang, 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 bang.
Because that's what they're like. Mm-hmm. They don't want something that's, just look at Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson used to have short movies before the video actually started.
That's true.
And then have the video. So now the song itself is 9 minutes long. Mm-hmm. And nowadays, I don't think anyone can, someone who's on their phone or on social media all the time can sit there and be entertained through an entire 9 minutes worth of music.
Yeah, that's true.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So nowadays, I think the attention span is a lot more shorter than what it used to be, which is why it's a lot of these catchy songs are circulating and stuff like that. So
I forgot who I was talking to, but I think it was a teacher. I don't know if it was Mr. Webb, Destiny, or my mom, but I told him like nowadays kids don't, like, everything is so instant gratification that like you don't have to seek the reward of waiting for something anymore.
Absolutely.
Like if I want to hear like a 20-minute story get dumbed down in 15 seconds, all I gotta do is like, what happened to X, Y, and Z, right? And boom, it'll give you somebody be like, so this happened, and she basically jumped off and did a backflip and hurt herself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like now, like you said, I guess the substance and the creative aspect probably isn't in there. It's just taking a bunch of boom boops and bops and try to make them click, then somebody just dance over it. A lot of those artists too, bro, what they'll do is that they'll take the song that they make and they'll send it to somebody that's a big TikToker and be like, make a dance for this, I'll give you 50,000.
Right, and blow it up.
Thank you. Yeah, because but even in other aspects too, like the song gets blown up even if it's past its time.
Right.
Like some of those songs that blow up now, like that Walked In Too Fresh with My Boo, that song came out in like 2022.
Yeah.
Or something like that. And the guy was like talking about, he's like, I made that song a long time ago, but somebody just made a dance over it. It was catchy.
And it blows back.
It blew up.
And I think there's pros and cons too, because it's like things like that where older songs, just like with the How Do You Want It Tupac song, they can take that and it's such an old song, but they're discovering it now. Does it make sense? And so it creates another circulation and then new fan base for those artists and that type of music.
Yeah, it'll keep that category, that catalog alive.
Yeah, for sure.
Because like I know some of those kids don't even know nothing about Tupac, his run, his whatever, his legend, all that stuff. So,
I mean, when you look at it like in the grand scheme, right? Like the next generation that's coming up do not know a lot of the stuff that we was raised on, right? Because the stuff that we was raised on is like two generations behind, right? So we are a generation in between those two. So we got to get that and this. Mm-hmm. So as to where we're like, when you think about the computer games we used to play, right? Like what's the thing called, like Fun Pop or math games or something like that. They probably don't have that. They'll probably have something like Roblox and things like that. As if, we are seeing both sides of it, but the new generation might not even know what that side is. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? So I think
I feel like they missed an era though, bro. Like growing up when we did, I feel like that was the perfect time.
Yeah, for sure. I think
it's the perfect time for everything. Like
we had the best way of living because we got to witness
both sides.
Yeah,
like I was an outside kid, but I was also there to, play the Grand Theft Auto.
Right.
And all the other places. I mean, all the other songs. I mean, like things that were evolving during that time. Mm-hmm. So nowadays, I feel like even, watching the youth now, everybody on their phone, walking with their head down. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Missing everything that's in front of them to, look at something that's on the screen. Yeah. But as far as that refers to music, I'm just saying, like, I feel like there's no song like a John B song. Like when you hear that song, it has substance. I feel like the substance stopped like right after, like, I don't know, like maybe Usher or like when Anthony Hamilton stopped or Music Soul Child, like 2010-ish. I feel like that's when like the soul music stopped.
Yeah.
Because maybe
like that genre.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't even think of a modern day song that has like substance to it. Like if it's an R&B song, just me personally, I don't like. There's nothing that just immediately comes to mind.
Like deep rooted substance, like not
bro,
just like a love song, but like a deep rooted substance that make you feel something.
Okay, what's your favorite song like back then? You said it was who? Dru Hill? Probably
my favorite song would be Avant Wake Up.
Is there any song modern day that makes you feel that way? Like a modern day artist?
I listen to a lot of modern day artists and old school. I would have to say not the same feeling, but something that's close enough, or something that reminds me of it. So it gives me a nostalgia feeling, but it doesn't give me that exact feeling. Would be like a song from like Jordan Ward.
I don't know what it is.
He's he's kind of like a R&B type, hip hop type artist, right? He has his own sound, but some of the music that he does have substance to it because he's talking about his own personal, life dealings, right? But it doesn't give me the same thing that Avant would give me. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
But it gives me like, okay, he can tap into that, if that makes sense. Like he's not somebody who I would just listen to one day and just be like, that's a good song, but I probably wouldn't check out his whole catalog.
Do you think because like back then and when we were younger, you were more like receptive to it? Like you remember listening to that song in the car with your mom and your dad, your brother, and hearing it on Magic 102.1 or 97.9, and like everybody, like the vibe of hearing it versus like now you're an adult of your own hearing some of this music, and the vibe in the car and not the same. It's kind of like unique to whatever you make it.
Right.
Like there's songs like if I hear like Outstanding by the Gap Band, I instantly think of my grandma because like my grandma used to clean the house and dance with us with that song. But like now if I were to hear a song, like maybe that can have that same little vibe that I like or something, it's not gonna like I'm be like, nah, I don't hit like the Outstanding did, because I think it's because what I'm trying to say is that you have a memory attached to that song.
I was about to say that,
in a time period in your life where you know, like you were more receptive to things that make you happy versus like like you can get $5, that'd be the best $5 you got, but now you get $5 at the door, you like, well, that's just something to put towards something,
right?
Like,
right,
you know what
absolutely,
I'm saying?
absolutely.
So like you just remember, like I feel like you're at a different stage or phase in your life, so maybe that music hypothetically could be more something that you're more receptive to at the time. I
think, like you said, it has memory attached to it, right? So with that, it creates a nostalgia for it. Our every day as kids,
I just thought about that.
We listen to a certain type of songs because that's what our parents was listening to.
Facts.
So anytime we were around our parents, which was pretty much all the time, whether outside of school and extracurricular activities, we're listening to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we're listening to their music, and it's like that is being ingrained in our mind, ingrained in our heart, ingrained in our soul and our spirit.
Yeah.
And so now it's like this resonates with us more because I can attach this to a memory. I can attach this to a feeling. With nowadays, these songs, I can't necessarily attach it to a memory or a feeling unless I'm going through something. So like when you listen to certain music and you're like, okay, this is a song that I'm listening to now, and if I'm going through this right now, this is what I would resonate to. And then I'll remember this feeling. You see what I'm saying? So we don't have that much now, I guess, because we're constantly like this. And as kids, we had the chance to just sit back, observe, listen, take in all of that, whether it's through our ears, through our minds, through our hearts and our souls. We could take that music in and not think so much of it, and it becomes a part of us. As of to nowadays, we're genuinely thinking about the type of music that we're listening to, and we're making decisions on what we want to listen to. And back then, we weren't making those decisions. Our parents were.
It's kind of selective, yeah.
Exactly. So,
because I can go all day and listen to like 90s, 2000s R&B. But like like you can't play a bunch of hip hop around me, bro, or rap. I just don't. I'm like, I don't kill people, so I don't know what that's like.
Right. Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying. You can, hearing the struggles and stuff in their music, you like, man, like, even though everybody don't agree with R. Kelly, but bro, R. Kelly is like
musical genius.
He's the greatest, bro.
Musical genius.
I say he is the greatest R&B singer.
R. Kelly, not Robert.
Close. Not Yeah,
there you go.
I don't know the other guy.
Robert is, R. Kelly is.
What he do? Yeah, I don't agree with it, but like his music, bro, just had substance to it. Like you just felt it, like.
Somebody, I can say somebody, and it's kind of controversial. It's the same thing like R. Kelly and Robert. Daystar Peterson, but Tory Lanez had an album that he put out a couple years ago, and it had an 80s theme to it, and it resonated so much because it gave me that feeling of like this was the time where music was like at its peak, if that makes sense. And don't let me misquote, I think Alone at the Prom was the name of the album. But that entire album, straight 80 vibes, singing his ass off on those things, and it sounded so nostalgic. It gave me so much. You got songs where you can dance to, songs that you have those late night drives to, and it's like this project right here is like, okay, if I would say someone who is newer, of course maybe not new like now, but newer, who gave me that feeling, it would be Tory Lanez with that album.
That's different.
Yeah,
I would have never guessed that,
bro. That album, you got to go check that album out.
So one of Tory Lanez like early songs that everybody was hearing was that, and it's 4 o'clock, so whatever that song is. But I heard him first on this song by it's Joe. This guy named, he's a Cali artist, but I want to say his name is Joe something. And his name was T Lanez. It wasn't Tory Lanez. His name
was T Lanez. Yeah.
So absolutely. when I saw him on the record, I was like, I'm like, this sounds like Tory Lanez.
Yeah.
And then Joe Moses is the dude name.
There you go.
He from Cali. But I heard him when I was in college from like Mike or somebody. And I was like, oh, that's Tory Lanez. But I think Tory Lanez always had like good music. Yeah. Would I compare him to? No, me personally. But I was not that like receptive to his music. But if I were to give it to somebody that had like a receptive, like I feel like it resonates to like older music, like old R&B. I don't know, bro. Yeah. Like modern day. I mean, because we said 2010s is
2010s is
the only person I say is Music Soul Child that was like.
I would say like anything that's like 2015 and up, right, would be considered quote unquote modern. We graduate 2015, so anything beyond that point would be considered somewhat modern.
Just for R&B though.
Just for R&B for sure.
I don't think I can get no.
I think I'm not gonna lie. I think there are like
there's nobody I can think of.
SZA, right? That song she just put out, Drive. One of those. That song right there is one of those songs where I can sit in the car and I can feel something by her singing it. Doesn't by listening to it, especially if I have it on repeat and I'm just driving, or if I'm like late night drive and stuff like that. I think that song has a potential to be that, but is it that right now? No, not necessarily.
I think the only, like, for her, at least for me, like, Snooze got substance.
Snooze definitely got.
Snooze has substance.
You ever heard
Boot Up has substance too by LMA.
Yes.
LMA
is another one. LMA is
People
another
would say
one. Absolutely.
hours and hours, but
LMA is another one.
This song got old. Then never mind. Keep my comments to myself.
I think we do have some modern artists who has the potential to be like that nostalgia for us, where we can be like, okay, this has substance.
I think Brent Faiyaz's music has substance.
He has some substance.
No bias, but like his song is like, it's kind of like I ain't gonna say it's toxic because I remember he said he don't like when people say it's toxic. I say that it's like, it's the thoughts you used to think in the back of your head, like about.
Like your intrusive thoughts?
Yeah, but it's like almost, I don't know. I forgot how you explained it, but it's like when you explained it, I was like, okay, I see why he makes music like that. Like it makes sense.
I mean, yeah, I would say he has some substance to it, but
I think he just sounds different.
I think his sound is what makes it wavier. If that it makes it so smooth because his sound is like different. Does it make sense? It's smooth, soft, melodic, and it creates a mood in itself, if that makes sense. So it creates the ambiance for him to sing certain songs certain ways, and you can get a type of feeling from it. You know what I'm saying? So like like when we first heard him was on like Cuban Links or Gold Links, right? With Crew, right?
Gold Link, yeah.
And so that was like a money all around me, and it was one of those hype songs. But when you go back and listen to what's that song called? What's that song called? It has a lot of substance. It was on his latest album. I cannot remember. But it was smoother, it was softer, it was slower. And with him, his voice is an instrument, huh?
Is it just him?
It's just him.
Oh, okay.
It's just him. So
he got, I don't know, that can be anything.
His voice is different, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's also one of those things where it's like some people just got it. You know what I mean? And some people are just finding ways to create. You know what I mean? And it may not be to create something nostalgic, create something long lasting. It may just be able to create for my expression. Yeah. You know what I mean?
But also too, like, you shouldn't be, I think even myself, like, you shouldn't just be caught up in the old substance of music and just try to see what people are putting together now. Because if you just expect everything to be like how it was before, it'll have no like terms of evolution. Right. Because you can't use the old sound over and over and over and over. No. But I do like when people sample the old songs and actually do well with the sample.
Absolutely.
I love old samples. Absolutely. Like I noticed that if it's a modern day song or a modern day artist and that they have a sample in the back, that's like and they, you know, they mix it and do whatever, of course, and it sounds good. It is sometimes I'm more receptive to it and it's like a better song.
Yeah.
In my opinion. Even like it's me learning how to DJ. Like I like taking like a song like You from Lola Brooke, then taking the actual song from the girl, what's her name? She from New York. That actually came up with that.
I know what you're talking about. I forgot her name. I forgot her name.
Yeah, but I'm yours for the song, but the beat and how they made it like it had a cool vibe to it. Yeah.
And I think that's one of the things too, is like new artists was what I've been noticing nowadays.
Oh, Foxy Brown.
There you go. New artists have been
Lola Brooke. Yeah.
circulating the old music because they want that feel. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, most definitely.
And so it's paying homage to the old music or the classics because I grew up on this too. Y'all may not heard this, but I grew up on this and I want to show y'all this, but in my perspective or my way. And I think that creates more people to kind of dive deeper and be like, well, this song is hard, but let me see where they got the beat from, where they sampled the beat from. You see what I'm saying? And then they can find the older music, but it's a new exploration for them.
But in my college years or my teenage years, bro, the people who had, and I was talking about, me and Destiny were talking about this in the car, that Young Thug had one of the greatest runs.
Facts.
It's like damn near
Facts,
a match.
bro. And I didn't think he would even last that long, bro.
Thug,
21 Savage is somebody who I didn't think would last long, and he's doing a pretty good job too.
Bro, Young Thug had a good run. Rich Homie, that era, like when Lifestyle and Rich Gang.
Yes, absolutely.
Man, Bryson Tiller when he first came out.
Bryson Tiller? That's my dog, boy.
He still
BTL, man.
Bro, Bryson Tiller, Young Thug, Rich Homie era. I don't even say like I love Drake, but like those eras, like it don't even. It's not even close, bro.
It was what a time to be alive,
bro. That and Wiz Khalifa era was to me. Now that I think about it, I told her Young Thug was number one, but now that I think about it, Wiz Khalifa had one of the best eras of music. Period.
Had people in the chokehold, bro.
Niggas changed their whole
Taylor
lifestyle.
Gang, bro.
Whole lifestyle.
Taylor Gang or
bro,
die.
I was a conditional Taylor Gang member, bro. I was scared to smoke. But I had everything else. I was fly though.
Taylor Gang or die, man. I remember that.
I say him, then I say Young Thug, then Rich Homie Coin. Because in the 2015, like our senior junior year, bro, they was killing it, bro. Rich Gang. I remember Quincy had the whole CD burnt.
Bro, everything.
Burnt, bro.
And he would do it for other people too, bro.
Now that's nostalgia for me. Like that era, cool. I'll take that.
That's like
I'll take that.
Burnt CDs and stuff is like the older generation, like cassette tapes and all of that. Like, man, what a time to be alive. But
man, bro.
Let's because we running short on time. Let's do some icebreakers real quick. Or a icebreaker. Not an icebreaker, freezing question. Do you think you would be who you are if you didn't have the music, or your parents or your grandparents didn't surround you with that type of music? Do you think you would be a different person that you are today?
Yeah, I think I would, because like I was raised on like that old substance, like the cookout playlist, like all that music kind of, I ain't gonna say it shaped my thought, but like it made me appreciate like certain eras and people, and like I kind of got to dive into their understanding too of like their love, you know, when they say choosy lover or like some type of even though that's a whole different subject, but I'm saying like some of the words and wordplay that they use, and then I see like why they say treat a woman like this, treat a woman like that, and you hear the songs like I want to treat her like this, or you know, or I don't. What's that? It's a saying like I don't know. I get back to it. Like it skipped my mind, but no, I don't think I would, because it just brought. I feel like it also shaped them, so it shaped me.
Right.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. So, you know, but yeah, no, I don't think so. Even now, like the music I listen to, like the artists I listen to, I see I even gear towards some of their like belief, like Larry June. He just talk about being healthy, getting money, staying out the way, and taking care of yourself. And like all those things are like stuff that I like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't talking about killing people and all that extra stuff. So
yeah, I'm the same way. I feel like I wouldn't be who because I guess what I would say, the pivotal moment where my life kind of changed as far as like musically was when I found out who Michael Jackson was.
That boy cold, boy.
And that was at a young age. And so everything was Michael Jackson and me just studying him all the way. And so now the music that I was like taking road trips to and from, we would listen to Avant, Joe, Jodeci, and that would correspond or that would resonate with me. Now when I'm driving and taking long trips for myself, I know what songs to put on because I want to be in a relaxed mood, and sometimes driving is stressful because you got to drive for yourself and others. Mm-hmm. So I think listening to music, those type of music is ingrained in us, and it resonates with us because it is ingrained not only in our minds but in our hearts, our bodies, our soul, and it goes all the way from our head to our toes. And we wouldn't be who we are if we didn't have that music in our life, which is why these kids nowadays are a little bit different, a little bit more energetic. Their attention span is a little bit less because the type of music that they're around and that they hear or growing up to listen to, it's a lot faster, it's a lot shorter, and it's a lot to the point. You know what I mean? Our music was slowed down and kind of giving us a story and letting us have that time to sit there with it and then make our own opinions or our own, way that we think about what the song means, our interpretations. But other than that, let's get out of here with a quote for the day.
You got it first.
All right. I would say, as far as a quote of a day or just something to kind of get people to kind of take into perspective, less time on your phone, more time trying to celebrate and create with people that you love, and kind of sitting down and creating moments like this. You know what I mean? Because I think we have a tendency to gravitate to our phone when things are like boring or when things are quiet. And I think that's a great way or a great opportunity to open a door for conversation or for, something that can be, introspective, if that makes sense. But that would be for me. Do you got one?
So what's the quote in full?
It's not necessarily a quote. It's just something like
a saying,
just
a recommendation.
Recommendation.
I highly recommend.
Just
to whom it may concern.
Just try to stay on your phones less and try to create more moments and opportunities for each other to have open dialogue, if that makes sense.
That's how you build relationships, man.
Yeah.
Using open dialogue.
Can't build relationships if you ain't got the open dialogue, man. Well, I guess that's it.
Yeah.
Episode 9 in the log. And I'm your host, Off with the Sauce. My dog.
Yeah, y'all Jefè. I'm in the building.
And we'll see you on the next episode of the DipdNWhipd Podcast, man. Thank y'all.